We ran errands. We were 10 minutes late for our appointment. It's been a long day.
Did you have a busy day?
So we often stay really busy taking care of all of Raelynn's needs. And that includes just running errands sometimes. Like Abby just took Raelynn and had to run a whole bunch of errands. Some of them were for Raelynn and some of them were just for our family. But having Raelynn with her meant that things oftentimes take longer and there's complications along the way. So we're gonna hear Abby's experience of running all kinds of errands while having a medically complex child with her. So here is Abby talking about that.
It is, what time is it? 7 p.m.? 7 p.m. Here is what today looked like. 4:30 a.m. I got up. I had a English class with a kid in Hong Kong. And then I checked my email for school because I emailed my clinical supervisor and told her, hey, I'm gonna be driving during our Zoom clinical meeting today, so I'm not sure if I can make it. I emailed her that the other day. I was trying to see if she emailed me back. She hadn't emailed me back. Then I called Children's Hospital and got a hold of the wound care clinic because Raelynn has a little spot on her tailbone that, thanks to nursing school, I know got as bad as a stage 2 pressure sore. Sort of is a pressure injury, in part related to pressure, in part related to a yeast infection in that spot at the same time. If she hadn't had a yeast infection, I don't think she would have actually got a pressure sore, but that compromised her skin integrity. Anyways, we've fixed that, it's healed, but I just want the wound clinic to look at it and give us advice on preventing it from coming back. Like, how should we be protecting this little spot on her tailbone? Because we notice when she sits in her wheelchair, it does get red marks on it right there in that exact same spot. So I called the wound clinic, set up a time to see them. We had, as of this morning, we had 4 times in the next 2 weeks we were driving to children, so it's easy to just put that on top of another appointment. Then at 9 a.m. we went to Children's Hospital. We went all the way downtown, which is 90 minutes away, and we got there like right on time. You know, we were gonna get there a little early. Went to check in, they're like, you're supposed to be at the West County location. I was like, whoops, that's my bad. I don't know why I didn't write the right location. Sometimes she goes to appointments in a different place. Hopped in the car, drove about 15 minutes away, which meant we were 10 minutes late for our appointment. Had our GI appointment for her, no changes. Watched them do a really bad job taking her blood pressure, actually. They never did get it, and they left a mark on her arm from squeezing her arm too hard. It was like, oh, that's not good. Like, she had, like, it looked like scrape. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they did that. Anyways, they gave up taking her blood pressure after they squeezed her arm way too hard.
Where was the mark at?
No, they didn't even take her blood pressure. Yeah, she still does.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
That's from blood pressure?
They squeezed her arm really hard with the blood pressure cuff. It's just little. She survived. She didn't even cry, but there's another one right there. They squeezed her arm really hard. I know. You telling Dad about it? They didn't even get a blood pressure reading, did they? And then they tried to measure her height, and I'm like, she doesn't stretch her legs out all the way. But instead of like moving the tape measure for her legs, they just did something weird. And then she's like, this doesn't look right. And I was like, I know, because no one's ever measured her that way. And I'm like, just go with her last measurement. She's like, do you think it's accurate? I'm like, whoa, it's more accurate than that. I think I was nicer about, I was just like, I said, well, she's never been measured that way. I said, I don't think her last measurement's that inaccurate. Just go with that. So she did. But nothing needed to change with GI. She's doing fine digesting her food. They did order labs to see like all her vitamin levels and nutrient levels. So that's good because she hasn't had that set of labs done in over a year. We'll get those done next week when we have to go to Children's Hospital for other appointments though. So we didn't get labs done today. We left there and we ran errands. We went to get gas. Oh, I got on my clinicals meeting because the teacher never emailed me back saying, don't worry that you can't make it to that Zoom meeting, so I got on there. I left my camera off because she said she didn't want to see us driving in Zoom, so I just left my camera off. But then she asked me to turn my camera on, so I turned it on, and then she disabled my camera, I guess because I was driving. And then I got an email later saying, I'm giving you a warning, but next time if you're driving during Zoom, I'm going to have to write you up. And I was like, okay. So obviously you can't be in Zoom while you're driving. I get it now. I just thought she didn't want to see me driving. Like, I literally just thought she didn't want to see it. Maybe I wasn't thinking straight there. But anyways, I listened to Clinical while I was driving home from her GI appointment. Stopped at the gas station, got gas because I was low on gas, reported on how my clinicals were doing while I was stopped at the gas station. Then I went to Sam's Club, which I don't have a Sam's Club membership, but I had a nurse with me all day, and she had a Sam's Club membership, and she actually wanted to stop there anyways too, so that was fun. We went to Sam's Club. Raelynn liked being at Sam's Club, but then she fell asleep because afternoon Tizanidine kicked in. Shopped at Sam's Club, bought some yummy stuff. Pineapple jalapeno dip. I sampled it. It's really, really good. Recommend Sam's Club's pineapple jalapeno dip. It's sweet and it's very spicy too. And the Chick-fil-A knockoff chicken nuggets, which you can only get at Sam's Club. That was a fun score. There are 5 kinds of Mountain Dew available at Sam's Club at the fountain drink thing. 5 kinds. That's a lot. So I got a berry lime zero, Mountain Dew zero sugar berry lime. It was good. Love Sam's Club. Went to Walgreens to pick up Raylan's meds. Went to Aldi to get most of my groceries because that's where I usually get groceries. Went to Walmart to return a pair of Corey's shoes because a pair of shoes we bought that had a deformity in them, and buy new pairs of shoes for him. And then came home, and I think I got home about almost 5 p.m. So it's been a long day. And now for the last couple hours, I haven't really done too much. Cathed Raelynn. That's it. Cathed Raelynn. And looked at taxes with my husband. That's always fun. We just got our taxes done. We're looking over them. We might get a little bit more of a refund back. They might have made one mistake, which if they correct it means more money for us. We'll see. But that was my day. It was a long day. I did no schoolwork other than attending a Zoom clinical meeting that they got mad at me for attending while driving. I need to do stuff. I need to do a head, neck, and ear, nose, throat assessment. I need to do 2 assessments. I don't know how they're broken up. Like one's eyes, ears, nose, and one's head and neck, I think. Which I know that eyes, ears, and nose are on your head, but they're 2. I need to do those. I need to do them by Sunday, I think, or by the end of Sunday. I don't know when I'm going to do it because tomorrow Raelynn has another appointment in St. Louis, which means that it'll take most of the day. And then Saturday we have company. So that was our day. And I don't have any footage from it because I was busy doing instead of filming. So, but yeah, that's it. That's it. Busy day for me.
Life is busy. Life is busy. If you've been watching a while, you might know that I teach kids English online sometimes. Well, this morning I actually taught my last one because life's just been busy. I can't do everything. You can't do everything. You got to choose what's important to do. And as much as I liked teaching kids English online, it's just not the highest priority right now. I might do it again in the future. I liked doing it. Once life slows down a little bit, maybe once Abby graduates from nursing school or we get more nursing help or something like that, maybe I'll start doing it again. Maybe not. It's good to also just live simply. You can only do so much, right? Don't drive yourself crazy trying to do everything. It's just not worth it. I'm learning to choose the things that are most important to me and do those things and just let other things go. And that leads to a more joyful, more peaceful life. And I hope that you have the same. No matter what's going on, I hope you're living with joy and hope. God bless you. We'll see you again next time. Do you have a busy day?